This. All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to be talking tonight. This is a team call. This is not an opportunity call. So if you have new people on here, they will not understand what I'm talking about. They won't have a clue what's going on. It will be up to you to explain to them what we are doing. But what we're going to do tonight, guys, is I'm going to show you guys how to maximize the harmonic scanner strategy with the TFU thumbs up, thumbs down system. Maximize it. I mean, literally know when the trade is finna give you what you're looking for. All right, so what I'm about to do is mute out the call, and then we're gonna go straight into training. If you have questions, just go ahead and unmute yourself, and we will do it. What's up, Danielle?
Hey, hey.
All right. Let's get this thing rocking, girl. Let's get it rocking.
Let's go.
Let's do this. All right, I'm going to mute everybody out. All right. We are now about to get into how to maximize the TFU thumbs up, thumbs down harmonic strategy. Guys, I want y'all to write this down. TFU Harmonic 2020 Vision. I'll say it again. TFU Harmonic 2020 Vision. What am I talking about? I'm talking about we're going to use the thumbs up, thumbs down with the harmonic scanner with 20 pip stop loss and at least 20 pip take profit. And we're going to call it the 2020 Vision. Guys, you can get way more than 20 pips. I'm going to show you several ways that can be done. I don't want you to focus on the maximum. I want you to focus on the average. The average pips that I've been seeing when I've been back testing this and running it left, right, all weekend long is that it's been averaging anywhere from 15 to 30 pips. Do you not know what you can do with a harmonic scanner, whether it's with the trade profit harmonic scanner? I don't care if it's with the UOP trade finder. I don't care if it's with FSO harmonic. I don't care if it's with FX math harmonic. I don't care if it's with IML harmonics. A harmonic scanner is a harmonic scanner. If you don't know when to get in and you don't know when to get out, then that's where people lose their money. I have been in all of those programs. I have used all of their harmonics, and I have come to the conclusions that they're all the same with a little bit of difference. Their entry points are not accurate. None of them are accurate. By the time you get to it, you still got to do your other, correspondence, checklists and, confirmations upside down. You're still going to end up with about 8 to 9 different confirmations that you need, and they are all fine. So I'm not saying that they don't work. What I am saying, though, is that with the harmonic scanner by themselves, they need more. Same thing when we put the thumbs up, thumbs down. We just found a really nice sweet spot. We found really good entry. That's what the thumbs up, thumbs down gives us with the harmonic scanner. But what we were lacking with our strategy was, how long do we stay in the trade? I came up with, if you're in a 5-minute window, go for 5 to 10 pips. If you're in a 15-minute window, go for 10 to 15. I came up with that because it sounds good. It sounds respectful and it sounds reasonable. But I wasn't sure. I didn't know, but I was going on more the safe side than I was on, just stay in it until, it reverses on you. So I just kept it simple. So we became super scalpers of the harmonic scanner. But now, guys, I have a system or a tool that we're going to be adding to the whole harmonic TFU mix that has definitely given great value to our trading. And then next week, I'm going to teach you guys another strategy on how to just trade straight up basic thumbs up, money line, and enter these trades. And even if you don't get your harmonics, you can still capture these trades and get pips. So I won't talk about that this week. This week, we're only going to talk about how to maximize the harmonic scanner. So let me stop talking and let me start teaching. Okay, guys, here we go. Take your pens and pads out and let's go to work. Marilyn, can you confirm that you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right. So we're going to go big screen on here, and we're going to go from pair to pair. All right, guys, this is my harmonic scanner setup. I'm actually in this trade right now. This was a trade that we took today. Sandra, are you on here? Sandra. All right, Sandra, if you're on, unmute yourself and let me know you're on because I need to ask you something.
Oh, yes. I'm
All
here.
right. Sandra, Sandra, we end up conversating while I was in the middle of finishing up this training that we're going to be teaching you guys tonight. And so I saw this setup and I said, Sandra, get in now. Just hit the sell button, Sandra. Hit it, hit it. I think Sandra got so excited she hit it like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, only hit it once. But we entered this trade just like normal, right here. Let me make my lines a little bit bigger so everybody can see them. We entered the trade here. Why? We found our 3 yeses. Do you see the D? Yes. Do you see the money line? I do. Do you see thumbs down? Yes, I do. Boom. Took the trade. Now, typically what we'll do is we go and look in the 15-minute window. And we'll say, well, we're in the 15-minute window, so let's go for what, Sandra? What do we normally look for, Sandra, in the 15-minute window for take profit?
We look for like 15 to 20.
Now, 15-minute window, Marilyn, what we look for?
I'm sorry.
About 10 to 15.
10 to 15, yeah.
10 to 15. And honestly, 10 to 15 ain't bad, but
Right.
you don't know that. You don't know that. You hoping that it gives you 10 to 15 pips.
Right.
Guys, we have added, y'all see this little purple line right here?
Yes.
This is your new best friend.
Yeah.
This is we're gonna call this the TP border. When you enter the trade, I want you to head for the border. like Martin, we're going for the border. When you enter this trade, head for the border. Your take profit immediately is literally 3 to 5 pips above the border. Now, this moving average here is our standard moving average. I'm going to send you guys the specs on that. And I'm actually this whole system that we're going to have is going to be actually in a template. So when you get it, it's, you know how you do it when you first signed up. All you do is you download all the other stuff and then you just hit this template and it all pop up at the same time. So guys, we are using this line. This is a price border, or I call it a take profit border. And what this border has been doing is when the market is looking to retrace, whether it's coming from the harmonic, mostly harmonics, they have literally 90% plus times went and touched and retested this borderline. Do you guys understand what that means when you have good entry and you know where it is about to go and test? What that means in pips. If you don't, let me show you. We entered this trade and we knew it's going to come and test his. It came right here and literally we got 20 pips. Remember I told y'all the 20/20 vision? We're going to always look for at least 20 pips or more if the border gives it to us. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. In this case, we did everything right. Good entry, yes. Money line, yes. Thumbs down came before the safe zone. We entered the trade. We set our stop loss, 20 pips, that's standard. But we knew we made our take profit maybe three or so pips above this borderline. Why do I do that? Because sometimes price will come and just the tip of the wick of that candle will touch it and then shoot back the other way. You don't want to get caught trying to over chase the take profit area. You want to be somewhere in the general vicinity of that. Does that make sense? Yes and yes.
Yes.
Okay, now let's go back and do what we call back testing, guys. This training is going to be real simple because y'all know how to read the 3 yeses. Yes, 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 enter the trade. Now you finna learn how to maximize. I knew that this was a winner when I got it on Friday. Friday was my last testing ground, and when I got that thing on Friday, it was lights out. Right here was the D. I don't know if any of you guys caught this harmonic scanner on Friday, but this harmonic scanner on Friday did some incredible moving. The D was here at the bottom. We got the thumbs up. We got the money line. We got the saves. We got everything on this one candle. So we took the trade right here. We let a little bit of the candle go in the direction because we wanted to go in that direction. Once we did that and we got that situation, we did what? Set our stop loss. Boom, 20 pips. As you can see, we were never in any drawdown threat from the time we got in this trade. So the question was, how far do I go for take profit? I know I am in a downtrend because I am, you know, most harmonics are retracing. So now, where is the take profit going to be? Guys, I looked up and guess what I saw? I saw the border.
Border, yes.
I saw the border. And I set my take profit 3 pips below the border. How many pips did I catch? 35 pips off of this one trade. Not because anything other than I've been seeing through all this back testing that price, once that harmonic is formed and once you get your conditions to enter, will go and test this border line. You don't believe me? There was a D right here before as well. Why I know that? Because you go, that's X, that's A, B, C, then this D is up here. This was the D. We found the D. We got the money line. We got the safe zone. Boom. Enter the trade here. Look down. There's the border. Head for the border. Guess what? 20 plus pips. We can just go back on all these harmonics and you're going to see the same thing. Now, let me show you when you do not take this trade. Okay? Here's when you don't take the trade, because there's some things that you want to do a quick check on before you enter the trade. And where was it at? I know I seen it. I know I got it. Where is it?
That's right.
I can't, it ain't on this pair. What pair was that I saw it on? You won't see it often, but there's sometimes some harmonics you want to avoid. Guys, look at this one right here. This one would have been beautiful. There's your D. There's your money line. There's your thumbs up. You take that trade right here. And you look up, there's your border.
3 pips below.
3 pips below, that's 80 plus pips.
Wow.
In the 15-minute window.
Wow. Serious.
See, Marilyn, we ain't doing these old 5, 7 pips no more.
All right, stop talking about me.
You about to head to the border, sister.
Stop talking about me.
Hey, I was doing the same thing. Remember, I was teaching it, so I know it ain't you. It's us. I was teaching it. But guys, here's what happens. Okay, write this down. This is when you know it's good to get in that trade after you do your conditions, your 3 yeses. If your borderline, remember this you see this moving at this your trend line here. If this borderline was below this trend line, I would not have taken the trade. Let me say that again. Your borderline that you're shooting for, if you're in a buy, needs to be above your trend line, and the same for the sale. If you are taking a harmonic, boom, your trend line needs to be, your borderline needs to be below the trend line. it needs to be above it for the buy, and it needs to be below it for the sell. Does that make sense? Y'all communicate with me if that does not make sense.
Makes sense.
Okay. The reason why I say that is, doesn't mean that your trade won't work. It's just you're not giving yourself room to really capture pips. You want I need everyone for this strategy to work for you. I don't use a moving 50 anymore. Turn that 50 that you have to a simple 14 simple.
Are you gonna give us a template, Stan? Would that be all?
I will make it as a template, but for those of you who know how to just go and do it, right click on your thick line, your 50 line, and turn the 50 to a 14 and turn exponential to simple. And you ain't gotta wait on the template. You'll just wait on the indicator that I will send you, which would be this border indicator. But I will send all of this as a template, yes. Guys, now I don't need the 50 when I'm trading the harmonics, because I don't care what the trend is. If I get a harmonic, I know it's a retracement, right? Yes and yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so I don't need all that other extra stuff for me to decide whether or not I'm gonna take a harmonic trade, which is a retracement or a pullback. All I need to know is, did I get my 3 yeses? Yes, yes, yes. Is my borderline, if I'm looking for a buy, is the borderline above this trend line? Yes. Boom. There's my take profit. I'm entering this trade. I set my stop loss. I walk away from the trade. The worst thing that y'all gonna do is watch this trade. Let me tell you why. I was in this trade right here today. What I posted up today was right here. Hang on. I posted this trade today. Market opened up. It did a lot of, consolidating. We got the harmonic scanner. The first thumbs down showed up literally right here on this green one. No, on this one right here. It showed up here. Entered in early. It pulled back. I got in down here. It pulled back. I took another position. It pulled back. I waited, and then I got the thumbs down again. So let's just say I got my 3 yeses. Yes, yes, yes. I got all of that in. Boom. We were good. Then what happened was I was in profit. Well, you know that this candle came down. We were in good profits, and then guess what? It shot all the way back up. Left a long wick. So if I'm watching that, if I'm already in profit, and you see this move right here, and it sucks all the way back up, what are you feeling? It's going back the other way. It's going back the other way. But look where I knew the border was here, but I was watching it. So when you watch it, what do you think is the market makers are going to be doing to you? They're going to be moving that candle up and down, back and forth, like, get out this pot, going against you, because they feeling that you watching the market like most of us do. And we make emotional moves thinking that a price is going to go the other direction. And then as soon as you get out, guess what? It's going right in the direction you wanted it to go anyway. Yes and yes? Yes. So when you guys enter these trades, if you want to maximize hitting close to the border, take profit area, be confident on your entry, set your stop loss, set your take profit, and walk away from the trade. If you want to set up a call level, it's an app that you can download on your phone. You can say, hey, when price reaches a certain level, send me a beep, a ring, and it'll shoot you a ring when it gets close to whatever that number you wanted it to get to. So you don't have to watch the pairs. Do not watch them. It will make you feel some kind of way. I promise you that. It's going to make you feel a lot. If you're not confident in knowing exactly where it's going, it will make you feel some kind of way. Does anybody have any questions on this? It's real simple, but guys, it's going to change the pip count that you guys are going to be seeing in your account once you really understand how to use it.
Hey, Stan, this is Celeste. Can you explain the border placement again? Like when the line should be above and below?
Okay,
again?
good. Great question. Here we go. Right here, this trade here. This is today's trade. So by taking this trade today, I look for three things. Always the entry. So we good on the entry. Yes, yes, and yes. And before I set my take profit or even enter the trade, I go and say, where is my TP border line? Is it, if I'm in a sale, it needs to be below this trend line. If that line was here, if that border line was here, I can't take that trade. Well, I don't want to take that trade. It ain't that I can't take that trade. I don't want to take that trade. Why? Because I have been seeing that it's been coming test in this area, and sometimes it breaks through, but it come and test it and then go back in the actual direction that it's trying to go. I don't have any room to make any pips in my mind. Does that make sense? So when it's been above it, it's not been a great pip mover, but doesn't mean that it can't keep on going. It's just that I chose not to take that trade because I wanted to give it some movement so that I can enter that trade. If the TP is above and you're looking for a sale, don't take it, and vice versa. If you're down here and your price borderline is below your TP line, I would say wait for another harmonic. They're going to give you plenty. Just wait for the best one. That's why I like about this trade profit harmonic. They may not all succeed, but they sure give you enough to get in. Now, how do some people say, well, how do you deal with the extensions? When you ever seen these things come down and they'll extend and they'll keep on coming down and extend some more and keep on coming down and extend. Honestly, guys, now that I've had this, I'm using this border as my take profit, I'm actually waiting for the best trade, meaning that I like the trades when I get both the thumbs down and the safe zone to enter my trade. Whether it comes thumbs down first, then the next one is the safe zone. I like taking those. Even if it takes me, it may come right here. The safe zone closes and the arrow closes here, and I may enter the next candle. I still have, if my border gives me at least 20 pips, that lets me know that there's a very small chance after I get the thumbs down and the safe zone, there's a very small chance that she will extend on me. But if you just get the flash of a thumbs down, y'all know that thing can flash, close, and then shoot right back up or continue on down. Because I know many of us on this call have been a part of a lot of harmonics that we thought were good that extended on us for like 30, 40 pips. Yes and yes?
Yes.
Absolutely. She starts second guessing whether or not the harmonic even worked now. Does this strategy even work? It's simply because we were jumping in a little early. We know that harmonics extend. What you can do now, because we had small take profit targets, we wanted to jump in on those pips and get them profits really, really quick. Now you don't have to be so quick to jump into a harmonic unless you know that, unless you can see at least double confirmations. And a lot of times I have rarely seen the thumbs down and the safe zone create an extension. I cannot say it's impossible because I haven't seen it. Some of you may have seen it, but the percentage is extremely low. But I've definitely seen a lot of times where I got either the money line only, and it may not have jumped in because I saw it and it completed the 3 yeses. And then before that candle closed, it left a wick, the arrow disappeared, and she just took off, continuing in that direction where I did not want it to go. And I'm sure we experienced that. So that's a way you guys can minimize a lot of the trades you jump in. Here it is right here. This is what I'm talking about. Perfect. Example. There's your D. Yes. Where is the profit? The TP border is below my trend line. Look what happened. I got the thumbs up, got the safe zone, gave you about 10 pips, but it dropped on you. It was not a good harmonic. Does that make sense to y'all? I'm glad I saw that.
Because first
Yes,
of
it
all,
does.
that border should have been
The border should have been up here.
right.
This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. Of a harmonic, they gave you thumbs up. You got it here. It came a little late. It delayed. You took it here. You probably, if you went 15, you'd have got 8. Actually, it would have been about 6 because the spread on this thing would have, you know, a little hurting, you know. So it would have been 6 pips and you would have lost that trade. Hit your stop loss. You would have never took this trade because you looked here and said, this thing, my border, my take profit is below my trend. I don't got no room. So I'm going to pass on that trade. I think there was another one I saw as well that was the same way off of the harmonic.
So Stan, you wait until till both the confirmation candles close before you enter?
Good question, Celeste. What I am doing now, you can do it. I encourage you to do it. Is now go ahead and you can let the candle close and then look for the next candle to push in the direction you want it to go. Because if you know where your TP is, you can now just measure whether or not you should be in that trade or not. Now, I don't do that. I'm just gonna be honest. I still, when I get the 2 conditions, or if I get the condition, I'm just still taking my chance. That's just me. I'm not telling y'all to do that, but that's what I'm doing because I'm looking. As soon as I see it, I want to get in. I'm either gonna give them 20 or they're gonna give me what I'm looking for. Now, my goal is not 20 pips. My goal is 3 pips above where the TP is. Does that make sense?
Yes, got that.
So it doesn't matter where. Here's another one. Y'all see this right here? There's my TP border. Where's my trend? Now, this gave you the tips. This one, you actually would have got your pips. But I would have never took it because of just what I just said. I saw this. I'm like, this thing come down here, touch this. And it could have touched here and shot up the way it did, but it still gave you about 30 pips before that happened. I don't want to play that game. But I know I've seen it touch this. They have been retesting and coming to touch this line. 90% of the time off these harmonics.
That's what I was wanting to know. 90%.
90% of the time, this thing has come and touched that thing. There's your D. Check. Money line. I mean, thumbs up. Check. Money line. Enter the trade. She's above your what? Trend line. Enter your trade. Go 3 pips below it. Boom. 20 pips. Guys, y'all gonna be doing all kind of pip. I need to see pip results this week.
Stan, that's another question.
Shoot it.
What is the best time frame to?
Honestly, I've been testing this in all kind of time frames. Always, anytime you get the opening of any market, it always gives you volume. And so you always want to trade, you know, when you got volume. If you're going to trade the Asian session, guys, I think this is a great tool to trade the Asian session on. Just trade the Asian pairs. Trade pairs that have volume during that session. I don't trade USD and CAD during the Asian session, no matter what, because I know if the volume moves there, it's typically some type of, it's not that much, or some type of news kicked in. But NZD, GBP, NZD, as crazy as this pair is, this is a great harmonic scanner trading pair. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. GN, though it has some spreads, it gives you enough pips to cover that.
Make up for it. Got it.
It will make up for that spread in the pips that it gives you.
Because of the volume.
Yep, because of the volume. GN and GA during the Asian session will give you that. When the London market opens, all these GBP pairs are in play. Now, people will say, well, what about all these other pairs? Guys, the system will work on all the pairs, but you cannot treat them all the same as far as the type of pips you want to get. Really, there is no pip, like I said, 20 pip stop loss, 20 pip take profit. That really is not true. What it is whatever the point you enter and 3 pips above the TP border is your take profit. Sometimes that can be 10, that can be 15, that can be 20, that can be 30, sometimes it can be 50, it can be 90, it depends on where that border is from where you entered that harmonic. That is the beauty of this system right now.
Gotcha.
Is that your take profit varies. You know what doesn't vary? Your stop loss.
Stop loss. Mm-hmm.
If you're trading, and I do 90% of my harmonics out of the 15-minute window now, it's my new happy medium. If I'm going in the 15-minute window, I have a 20 pip stop loss. If I grab harmonics out of the 30-minute window, I got to increase my stop loss because there is a big difference. So let's go and look at the 30-minute. Same scenarios, ladies and gentlemen, same scenarios.
Good with 15.
Yep, I personally do the 15. There's your D. Yes. Money line. Yes. Thumbs up, safe zone. Yes. Take the trade. Okay. Is my TP above my trend line because I'm looking for a buy? Yes. There you go. 3 below. Boom. That's 19 pips in a 30-minute window. Of course, it went way more than that, up to 50. I'm just always, that's my new target. I don't know that it's going to do that. But my stop loss would have been 25 pips. If I go 25 pips in the 30-minute window, I go 30 pips in the hour, and I go 20 pips stop loss in the 15-minute window. Have I done the 5-minute window? No, but guess what? It works there too. It works. I just haven't taken it yet. So there's your D. Yes. Money line. Yes. Safe zone. Yes. Is the TP below the trend? Yes. Take the trade. Boom. About 9 pips. But 9 pips in a 5-minute window, guys. That's beautiful.
Man, are we still doing 3 rules with the D, the money line, and the thumbs down or the safe zone?
Yes, yes, and yes. Now, I'm going to show y'all something here, and I'm looking at it right now. All right? So, you technically could have been in this trade right here.
Because of the thumb.
Tell me why.
Because of the thumb.
There's your first yes.
Okay.
A lot of times we thought that the D had to come first. No. Sometimes the thumb is already there. And then you get the harmonic, then you get the money line. That's yes, yes, and yes. There is no order that this needs to come. If you have a money line, then you have a thumbs, and then you have the D show up, you could take that too. But it doesn't, I haven't seen it come that way. I've seen it come the thumbs or the money or the safe zone, then the D, then the money line. Or it may come then the normal way, which is the D, money line, then thumbs or the safe zone. But yes, there's any combination of that will work for your entry. What we're doing now, and the training that we're getting now is how to maximize and go past the small pip numbers that we were doing. Like we were doing, 5 pips here or standard 10 pips. Guys, when the 15-minute window could give you more, or the 5-minute window can give you a lot of love. All right, here's the note. This is a no trade right here. Well, yeah, because that would have been the D right here on this part, on this bearish move. This would have been the D. D, money line, safe zone, but my TP is above my trade. So I would avoid this trade personally. Now, did it go? Absolutely. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just telling you the rules that I'm following. If you find that it is winning more, let me know. And then I'll reassess it. But for right now, I'm going to say no. That's just me. Because I have not lost since I've been doing this. And I've
Stan,
been
is there significant?
Huh?
Is there significance to the bottom, the two indicators on the bottom?
Oh, somebody echoing really bad, Celeste. What's that?
Come on, RSI.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, this stuff down here?
Come on, RSI.
Yeah. Mhm.
No, this is just a lot of people like to see where volume is pushing the market. So if you guys want to know this is I got the RSI is on 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a moving average that I put inside of it. And when I see the cross, and you don't even have to use, really this moving average is irrelevant. So you can let it run like that. And all you're looking for is, what is that? What is this called? When it's at the bottom, what is that called?
That's oversold.
Oversold.
So oversold.
At the top is overbought.
All right. You got overbought here at the top, oversold here at the bottom. So if I got this is my D right here, and I see my volume down here, I'm like,
Confirmation.
Okay. There's a strong possibility that volume going to do what? Come back up here and test this over bought area. But I still need my conditions. But this doesn't tell me how long to stay in the trade. Because this thing here be doing, boy, this thing just move a price. But when I put this little line here, I have seen this thing tested over and over and over again. So now I want y'all to imagine this as I close this training. Imagine now putting this on a compounding chart.
That's what I did tonight.
And you're getting 3 to 5 good harmonic trades a day.
A breakthrough piece of technology that's allowed.
Do y'all understand how strong that is? One trade a day giving you 20 pips with this scenario will change your financial situation. 2 to 3 of these bad boys in a day, lights out, find you a new zip code because it's over. It's over. I promise y'all the next 6 months by July, many of you guys that are on here and those who are watching this recording, financial situation is going to change forever if you just follow the system. That's all I ask you to do. Follow the system. If you have something that will enhance it for you, great. But at least follow the system the way it's been presented to you, and then throw your extra hot sauce on it if it's going to give it a little extra flavor. There's nothing like getting the recipe to a cake and then you look at the recipe and say, no, I don't want to do it my way. And then send an email because your cake didn't taste right. At least start with the ingredients. And if you have some stuff you want to add on top of, that's fine. But at least start with the ingredients so that you can say, at least I did what was asked of me, but then I put a little extra on it. Guys, what I'm telling y'all, all I did was, remember, when I had the thumbs up and thumbs down created, I knew how to get in the trade. I just didn't know where the trade was going. I didn't know how long to stay in the trade. And then I knew that if I could ever put the thumbs down, thumbs up and thumbs down on a harmonic scanner that does all of the analysis. I did get this from IML. IML taught these harmonics do all of the work for you. It does all of the, what they call it, Danielle, it does the charting for you. It's doing a chart. It's charting it up the board for you.
Yeah, it's scanning the market
a markup. That's what it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's doing a markup for you. So you don't have to do it. You just need to know once it's done marking up, where do I get in? Thumbs up, thumbs down gives you that. Now we was thinking, how long do I stay in? Because I don't personally trust those TPs. They're ideas. Sometimes they hit them, sometimes they don't. So I just came up with small numbers, 5, 10, 15 pips here and there. Then I got a hold of this and I was like,
game over.
Now, I didn't know that this was not what this was designed for. I just kept I went through at least 200 to 300 harmonics over the past week, and I just kept seeing a common denominator. The harmonics are going to retest this line. They come and touch this line. And I said, quote from here, touch the line. Look at it. That's the one I was telling y'all you want to be 3 pips, because literally the wick touched it and then it was gone. Back the other way. And I just kept going through. I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true. This can't be true. And I did not get proven wrong yet. I just was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What are the parameters for that border again?
Say that again.
What are the parameters for that border again?
This border?
Yes.
You don't have it. So it's just going to be an indicator I give everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you wanted to know for this trend line, it's the 14 simple.
Okay.
I think that's what you were asking for.
Right.
Yes, 14 simple for, so change your 50 exponential to 14 simple. And then this little indicator will be posted, and then actually I'll have the template that you see right here. This is what I'm trading right now. What you guys see is what I trade right now. I don't have, now you can use your, you can use also your, you can use your quarter points if you want to use them. I just, again, simplified it for myself because I've seen price, once this thing was forming, it gave me the actual trades that I was looking for. This is a harmonic dream come true.
Stan, are you using the semi-4? I see you did semi-4 on
Yeah, honestly, no, I don't want to.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to. So,
okay. Because that's why we're using the D, right?
Yeah, because all it is the D.
Okay.
Because all I want to know is real simple. Harmonic established. When do I get in? And how long can I stay in? That's all I want to know. Harmonic do the markups. Thumbs up does the entry. TP border tells me how long I can go, technically. Sometimes it goes more, sometimes it touch it, and then it just drops. Goes against you. Safe route.
I got a question, Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Right there where you were just at just a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's no thumbs up right there. So would you still take the trade even though there's no, you got the safe zone, but you don't have a thumb?
What's the rule?
Safe zone, money line, the D first, money line, and the thumbs up, or I guess it's either or.
Either or. There you go. Okay. Whoever comes first.
All right.
There you go. Well, good question. Come on, y'all. Fire these questions away, because people who are not on here live, y'all might can give them some nuggets. What questions do y'all get? Give me opposition. Give me something.
One question, another question. How do I set the alert for the harmonic?
Good question. All right, let's bring that up. First of all, make sure you're downloading the it's the trade profit harmonic. If you have the PZ harmonic, those alerts have not been working. So if you need the trade profit harmonic, when I'm done with this call, I will post it up. Or if someone has it, if they all want to go ahead and drop it in the Telegram room real quick for people to grab. So you go ahead and you bring it up. Where is it? All right, there we go. And you simply want to, down here at the bottom, you want to make sure that display alerts is true, push alert is true, sound alerts is true. You want all of that to be true. Then you click OK. That's all you want for that. Then you got to just make sure that your push notification is on. And how you get to that is whether you have an Android or a Apple, you go to your MetaTrader on your phone, go up on the settings. For Apple, you look for chat messages and look for your MetaQuote ID, put it in this box and click test. And if it is a Android, you go to your settings and just go up on the message and look for your MetaTrader quote, put it in there and click test. Once that happens is all your notifications that are alert to turn on will be pushed to you via your phone. Or if you have the email, it will do via email. Does that help?
And would it alert all the pairs?
All the pairs you have open.
Oh, Dad, we had to have them open.
Yes, you have to have, y'all see my tray down here at the bottom? Y'all see all these pairs I got open down here at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Just have them open and down at the bottom. And make sure
Okay.
that your, what's the name, is turned on. And if any of these harmonics form, your box will pop up and you will get a push notification via the email.
Okay, they gotta be open. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it'll also send you notifications for any other indicator that sends notifications.
Yes.
So
Yes.
be careful.
Yes. Yes. So this is a double-edged sword. MetaTrader don't know how to isolate any particular notifications. So if you have any other notifications on your screen that's on, it's going to give you all that. So it will annoy you to no end as far as the amount of beeps you will get. So what I have done is I've simplified my life. I only want notifications for harmonics because when I get the harmonic, I just want to see it. Now I'm in the 15-minute window, unlike what I was doing when I was in the hour, is that it takes too long. 15-minute window is going to take you about 15, 20 minutes, 30 at the most, 45, because that's 3 candles to give you your entry. I can survive that. So I turned off my thumbs up, thumbs down alerts. I don't want those. I turned off any other indicators I have on here that have alerts because I don't want them either. All I want is when I get a notification that a harmonic pattern has formed. That's it.
And we just go to the thumbs up alert and take them off, put false.
Yes. So
Okay.
again, I'll show you. I may have mine still turned on. Hold on for a second. Yeah. So for the record, yes. Just go to your charts, pull up thumbs up, and you'll see if it says true, then it's going to give you the notifications. They need to be false, false.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
And this OC, I tried to download the harmonics and added it to my indicator list, and I'm not showing any harmonics. Does this have to be on a separate account?
When you say you downloaded, now say everything you said again. I did what?
I downloaded the harmonics.
Okay. Did you put it in? Does it show up in your notification? I mean, in your navigator. If not, you got to click refresh. Then you add it. So have you been able to add it to your board?
I have not.
Okay. So if you downloaded it, you have to refresh it by going to navigator, go in this little open area here, right click and click refresh. Then it'll pop up. Then you double click it and then they should pop up. This is the most easiest harmonic there is. Guys, it's free. Just most people didn't know how to use it. I didn't either. I had this thing for almost a year. Then I know how powerful it was and how to use it. Honestly, I still don't think I would have known how to use it because it's the entry that was made everybody. We would get lucky, but then we would lose a lot because we just didn't have good entry. We now have good entry. We have a decent harmonic. Now I believe we have how to get good pips out of it. I don't think we know how to maximize the pips, but I think we know how to get good pips out of it. So can you imagine catching this one right here, y'all? Can y'all imagine that one? Look at this. There's your D. There's the harmonic. It rolled into the next day and you caught the news. Come on, yo. You don't know that that's going to happen, but that really does look good. I'm just saying.
It worked in our favor.
Yes, it did. Let's look at another one. I'm all on the GBP, NZD, but hey, let's just look at. Oh, this was a harmonic that did not. This harmonic was right here. The D, the thumb. There was a harmonic right here today. The thumbs down showed, but the money line never came. And look what it did. It extended so much that this harmonic disappeared. There was a harmonic right here. I remember seeing it.
Dan, can you go back to where you showed us of getting the alert? Where did you pull up the where we put our MetaTrader code at?
Tools,
Where that was the tools. Okay.
tools, options, and then go to notifications. What's up, Donna? Tell Eugene this is it right here. This is it, Eugene.
Yes, yes.
This is game time. What I showed y'all tonight on that, when I showed y'all tonight, when I posted up, I'm never posting to brag. That was a result of what I am telling y'all right now. All those trades went 20 plus pips in GN, almost 30 pips a pop. It was almost 84 pips. Sandra was on there. She's talking about, is this real? I said, Sandra, I think it is.
I know that's right.
I think it is, Sandra. We just got to be disciplined on it. We can't be greedy with it. And we got to learn to take our pips and run.
Will do. Will do.
All right. Any other questions?
Hey, Stan, on the push notifications, if do you have to get them on your phone? I mean, if you don't want to,
the only way, yeah, because it's push notification. Yeah, it's just it's pushing it to the MetaTrader. So MetaTrader is pushing that to the MetaTrader, which you have on your phone. Now you can get it as an email.
Okay.
You can email it. One of the options is email.
All right. So, like, if you have an iPhone, when you log into your MetaTrader on your iPhone, where do you
settings? Go to settings. Then look for chat messaging.
Chat messaging. Okay.
On your phone, then MetaTrader. Then scroll down until you see MetaTrader quote.
The ID. Okay, I see it.
MetaTrader quote ID. Then you grab that ID number.
And then just type it into the.
Type it in the tools option notification. This little box right here.
Right. Exactly. Okay.
And then click test, and then it's going to send you a test notification to your phone that lets you know everything is connected. Right.
Okay. Hey, one last question too. On the, I noticed when I change between the different pairs, I keep getting this pop up saying something about.
Right here is that it's your color moving average. Delete it, and we had put in the Telegram room. If somebody can do it, if not, I'll do it once we get done. Send the updated file for that. You just need to switch that file out. Delete the one you have, and then install the new one that we sent out.
Yeah, if somebody could do that, it would be great. Because I keep getting this thing saying that something's about to expire.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Thank
good.
you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, Stanley.
Yes.
On that notifications, you can also have them send it to a text.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. So if you know how to do that, won't you do a quick video and then put it out? I don't want you to do it on here now because
No, I have a video. I'll post it.
You're the man, man. I appreciate it. All right. Anyone else?
Yes.
All right, guys.
Stan, quick question.
Yes.
With the pairs that shows right here, I forgot how to go in there and change all that. The pairs,
You have
right?
to always, anytime you want to change your symbols, you got to go to your market, change the market here, add or whatever you want to do. You can click all, or you can right click and go to symbols and pick the ones you want, highlight them and add them. But then when you're done with that, you have to go to your charts, uninstall this, then reinstall, not uninstall it, but delete it, and then go back and reinsert it back in. It doesn't do it automatically because you changed it in the marketplace. You have to delete it, then reinsert it, and then whatever you have in here, whether it's new or not, it will now pop up here. Prime example, I'll show you guys, all right? So, because it's being recorded, so people can see this. I'm going to hide all of this. Let me see, hide all. That ain't nothing to hide. Let's say show all. All right, show all. So I'm going to show all that. Then I go close this out. I go to charts, go to indicator list, then I go to symbol changer, then I go to delete, then it's gone, then I come back to insert, then I go to indicator list, custom, go find it again, click OK, then they all there.
Oh, sweet.
Okay? But I don't want all that. So
Right.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hide all that, go back to where I had, then I'm gonna close that out, go back to charts, indicator list, symbols, delete it, open it, insert, indicator list, custom, and reinsert it, what I was looking for. That's what I want right there.
Okay.
Stan, will that borderline be posted after our meeting tonight?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
You guys will be able to use this tonight.
Great.
Will the template you send, will it have the color movement average at simple 14 already?
The template will, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So all y'all gotta have to do is just, it's gonna come with the indicator. So you know you have to download the indicator with it, but then just go to the template and then it should look like this.
Stan, are you still doing the fast and the slow?
I'm not really using that. Not with this here. Y'all can see here, harmonic just popped up.
What's that, EJ?
This is EJ again, the 15-minute window. And it's on the thumbs down. It got the save zone. It got the money line. This gonna be a good one. So y'all go ahead and put your, I ain't saying jump in this trade.
And the border
I'll let this candle close right here. Let this candle go ahead and close. Look, there's your trend line. There's your TP border is below it. That's what you want. If the candle came here, and that's at least 15, 20 pips. And that's y'all see where I got this thing entering at? That's down here.
Right.
That's like 7, 8 pips from where it is right now. So let this candle close.
Next 15 minutes.
Then watch it.
You said that's on the 15 or the 30?
This is the 15-minute window.
I wonder why mine don't show.
You know what, guys? I have noticed that I don't know why that's happening. I don't know. I don't have the answer, but I'll be on like a different broker, Trader's Way, and I got Hugo's Way, and one will be on Hugo's Way and the other one will be on Trader's Way. That's why we're going to get into, especially now that I kind of got an idea where the reason why I wasn't doing the signals, because I did not know how long to tell you to stay in the trade. So now I have an idea where the signal's at. We're going to formulate our signals room. So you guys may not even have to have, if you're at work or if you are not able to jump in front of a computer and yet you saw, hey guys, we got a harmonic scanner, Euro JPY 15-minute window, enter the trade now, and the TP border is this. Now you can go look at your phone and see, is it worth getting into it? Did I get in too late? Is it worth, because you know where we're headed, then hey, there's enough pips in here for me to get another 5, 7, 10, whatever it may be. Because we kind of got an idea of how to pick a take profit now. Before, we didn't. That's why I was like, I can't do a signals because I don't know, tell people where to go. Everyone won't get in at the same time. But because we have where we're going, now everyone can still get in. Just people will get in at different places, but we're heading for the same target. So be looking out for that next week as well.
Staying with the signals, you said it's coming out next week or this week?
This week.
You know what time the signals is going to be?
That's the problem, guys. That's the only thing I cannot promise. I don't know.
You don't know.
Pop up, but when I see them, I get the alerts. I'm gonna fire them off.
Okay, you gonna post them in the
It's gonna be a Telegram room that's only for signals, so it won't be no interactive. So you won't be able to correspond from it.
Oh, you gonna create that?
Yeah, we're gonna create a new room that everyone can, go into that want to be a part of the signals room. So it definitely is gonna be a room where you gonna need to be active and all that good stuff. So yes, It will be. It will not be our communicating Telegram room right now.
Right. Okay. I understand. What about the newsletter?
The newsletter is basically the copier, y'all. So a newsletter go out once a month on the updates of that copier and how it's doing, so forth and so on.
Cause you said you gonna send out a new one, but because the old one you said you was gonna you were gonna release a new one.
A new
so
one.
So that's what I'm waiting on. That and the video.
A new what?
The new copier.
It was already running.
Oh, you done did a new video?
It's been running for a full week right now. I'll get you the information, but it's been running for a full week. I think it's up plus 40, 46, 50 some pips right now.
Well, I've been waiting on you. You said you want to do a new video on the new whatever settings or something you had to do.
How many of y'all on the copy right now that's on the call?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Huh?
I am.
I got it. I'm in it.
Yeah.
Love
I don't know what it is.
I'm in it.
All right, so I will do a video. I'll send a video out. It's out, and you can jump on it. All what it is, guys, we have a team of guys that we are utilizing. Those of you who want to micromanage the harmonics, which now that we know where we're going, you really do want to be on it because it allows you, if you are not able to physically go into this market, look at these harmonics, you now can just put your system on micromanage structure where once some of the team members taking those trades, oh my God. Anybody looking at EJ?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got it. We're looking at it.
Okay, all right. It'll allow you to enter, it would, trigger the trades for you.
Yeah, okay, so I need that.
Oh yeah, it's available. I'll shoot that link out. It's a third-party software that we use with Forex Solution. So it does have a monthly. It's not attached to any of the business opportunities. It's a third-party service. So if you want it, make sure that you attach yourself to it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get. I can't stand looking at this EJ anymore. Hold on.
The yen is strong.
Hey, Stan, that EJ is fine and ready to go. We need
man. That's why I said I can't take it no longer. I can't sit there and watch that thing. I see what a TP is. I see. Oh yeah, I'm in this trade. Bump this. I got to have some of that.
Hey, what's that border take profit?
That border take profit is at go for 124.82. 124.82. 124.82. So we're talking right here. Let's go to this resistance 1. So if you got the resistance 1 on here, let that be your TP.
And the yen is really strong too.
So if you guys want to do a short one here, you can go to the resistance 2. You want to go closer to the border, you can do resistance 1. I'm gonna hurry up and get this out. If this border starts to angle up like this, I will send a text out saying, hey, reduce your, pull your take profit back. Because this does move. Not a lot, but it does, it goes in an angle. It follows, what's going on. So hopefully everything will happen. Come on down, set your stop loss, guys, and let's see what happens. Like I said, the yen is strong. That's good. What's the euro looking like? Is it weak?
Yeah, it's weak.
Okay. And look, it's coming off with this right here. Look at this. Look at the this RSI is well above 80. So I'm looking forward to twiggle on down, coming around here, and hopefully retest this 30 area. But I'm not gonna watch this trade. But hopefully we all wake up, or somewhere if y'all post before the night is over with, good pips, and everything was popping. All right, guys, we're right at an hour. I'm glad y'all jumped on.
What was that number? 124.82?
Yeah, 124.82. Yes.
Hey, Stan, can you give me those numbers on that RSI again?
7.
This is Roland. Can you give me the numbers on the RSI?
7.
Okay, 7.
That's it. 7.
Stan, this is Monique. I didn't receive my license last month, and I've been trying to communicate that with you. I sent you my account number to verify it, and I
just sent it to you today. I sent it to your
no,
email
that
today.
was for the life. That was for the lifetime. I was billed today for lifetime. I did not receive the key last month.
Yeah, it's the same key, Monique. But I'll get with you afterwards. That key I just sent you should work.
No, the key works. That's not the problem. The problem is that I purchased the new program that you had, yet I didn't receive the old key from the old program. You follow what I'm saying?
Each month it expires, so it wouldn't matter anyway. I can give you a new key if you want it for another system, but those keys expire every 30 days.
I understand that, but I never received a new key for the prior month. I received the new key that I just paid the $200 for.
That's not a problem.
I'm gonna write you an email so it's more explanatory.
Makes sense to me. Okay, I'll get you taken care of.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Any other questions?
We need the indicator.
Stan, we need that ASAP, man. I need that. We need it ASAP.
Yeah, hurry up. Y'all stop all that yakking. And hold on, let me see my thing in here right now. Hold on. Hang on.
Being a man.
That girl said, can you go ahead and drop that indicator up in there and stop playing? All right, hold on for a second. Game on. Y'all got it. Now, let me tell y'all what it's gonna do. It's gonna show up as a channel. It's gonna give you the channel top, channel bottom. Here's all you guys want to do with this. If you guys can still see my screen. When you get to it, go to colors. Go straight to colors. Make one none, make two none. You don't want the channel. You only want this center line. Give it some thickness. I made my color purple, and there you go. If not, it's going to be an actual channel. You don't want the channel. You only want this retest line. I'm calling it the retest border. Make sense?
Got it.
All right, guys. Everyone you got the indicator. I'm going to get off and make this as a template. I will post this template up once I'm done, and we will go from there. All right, guys, happy trading tonight. Hope everyone hit their profits tonight with this particular trade, and we'll see good things happen.
Don't forget to post a video.
Oh, now what video?
Right now, so we can make sure we get the recording for the
night. Okay, this video. Oh, okay, all right.
And the copier stuff.
Okay. Y'all trying to get that's too much work y'all got me doing.
We need it.
So where are y'all talking about?
Stan.
Trying to get this back.
Stan trying to trade.
Yeah, the video is already, how to get the copy is already there, how to install the copy, but I'll post that up again. There's a link on how to get the copier already in here. It's a video. But I will send it again for all of you who did not get it. So that's one less video I have to do. All right, there you go. All you copier people. Whoop, there it is. So now I just need to let this video render and then we go from there. All right, everybody, I'm gonna end this call. Y'all, thanks for jumping on.
Thanks so much, Stan. God bless.
Okay, bye-bye.